Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to make your own clicker game. So, first thing that you want to do is choose your sprite. I'm just going to use the cat because I don't really need to get fancy or whatever because this is just for a tutorial. So you want to have two variables, one called money, one called money per click. The money is your currency and money per click is how much you gain per click. So that's the two fundamental variables in the clicker game. So want it so that way when that's clicked, when the sprite's clicked, change money by money per click. So you also want to make it so that way when the flag's clicked, set money to 0, set money per click to 1. That should be so that way every single click you gain $1. And the next thing you want to do is add a shop. So that way you can buy more things that makes your money per click higher. So you want to make it go to 0, 0. And you also want to make the shop in the corner. So you want to add the shop label for the text and put it like around in the middle of the shop. Okay, so after you've done that, you want to duplicate the costume and make the shop when it's open. So now there's the shop when it's closed and the shop when it's open. So when this sprite is clicked, next costume. Okay, so you also want to add an if and if then, and then also an else thing. And you want to make it so that way if the costume equals 1, which is closed, you want to broadcast shop close. Shop close. Whoops. Shop close. Alright. And you want to do the same thing, except rename a new message and call it shop. Oh, whoops. Shop open. So there you go. You got shop closed and shop open. So I want to add some items in the shop. So I'll choose a random sprite. Bread. Yeah, there we go. That's good. So you want to add the pricing for however much the bread is going to be, and you also want it to have a reward. So I'm gonna price the bread at $100. And then the reward is going to be 2 money per click. So money per click. Alright. And then you can go ahead and drag that into the shop. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because the bread doesn't really need to be that small. Okay. So now I've got the bread in the shop. So you want to make it so that way when I receive shop close, that it hides. So hide when I receive shop close and show when I receive shop open. Okay. So you also want to make it so that way you can buy the bread and you can get your reward. So when the sprite is clicked, if I'd rather have my money per, or sorry, not money. I'd rather have money than 99, and it has to be 1 less than your pricing. And the reason why is because if I would rather have money than 100, my money would have to be 101. So this money has to be at least 100. Now that you're finished that, if I'd rather have money than 99, you want to change the money by negative 100. And you also want to change the money per click by 2. So now you have this little thing set up. So if I set my money to 100 so that way I can buy it, let's see what happens. Let's make sure this works. Boom, now my money per click changed by 2. So that's perfect. So now what you want to do is you want to recreate this. So you want to like duplicate it. And this time let's choose like a different sprite. So like maybe I'm not sure, like apple or oh god, these spec spread. I don't even care at this point. Wow. Make a new spray. Okay, so you wanna oh god. You wanna get a new spray. I'm gonna do the apple. Apple right there. Hold on. Alright. So you wanna price the apple. So I'm gonna price the apple at 300. So now that the apple is priced at 300, we obviously want it to give us a reward. So we can make it 7 money per click. Now you put that there, and bam, now you have the apple in the shop. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller because I feel like the apple's a little too big. There we go. That's perfect. So now you're gonna do this exact thing. So 1 less than 300, 299. You want to change it by negative 300. Oh, whoops. Negative 300. You want to change the money per click by 7. So if I set my money to 300, just test this. Set money to 300 and buy this. Now my money per click changed by 7. So you can keep on doing this, and eventually you will have maybe 3 or 4 things inside the shop. So next tutorial that I make, I will probably show you how to make multiple pages in the shop and do a little bit of like vector art and a few cool things that make your project really pop out. So see you later.